Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is Baladev. Baladev Tattva. Brajendra Nandana Jai Pratishuta Haila Sai. Balaram Haila Nitai. Who was formerly the son of Nanda Maharaj. He has appeared as the son of Sachidevi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mother's name was Sachidevi. So, Krishna is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Balaram is Nityananda. Nandana Jai Sachidevi Haila. Balaram Haila Nitai. So Balaram, in the Vedic literature it is said, Nam Atma Balahinena Labhya Na Bhuna Sutena. So, Bala means strength. Sometimes some practical philosophers, they practice the Bala means bodily strength. They propagate this philosophy that unless you are bodily stout and strong, you cannot achieve spiritual salvation. You must be very strong and stout and eat meat and fight, and then you will get next spiritual strength. No. This strength is different. This is spiritual strength. The difficulty of the present situation is that actually we are moving on account of spiritual strength, but they have no information of the spiritual strength. They are thinking material strength. So that is expressed here. That ahankare matta hoiya nikai pada pasariya asattere satya kari mani. This is due to ahankar. Ahankara vimuratma kattaham iti mandam. Those who are vimura, especially rapture. Mura means rapture. And B means Visheshena, particular. Ahankara Vimuratma, the same thing which is spoken in the Bhagavad Gita. Narsandas Thakur says the same thing in a plain Bengali language. Ahankara Matsahaya Nitai Bodhika. By the spell of Maya, Ahankara Vimuratma, Kartam. They are thinking that we are independent, we can do whatever we like. This is called Ahankara Vimuratma. Under false pretext, false excuse, everyone is thinking that we are independent. We can find out the solution of the problems of life by material adjustment, so on and so on. So that is our materiality. Ahankara Vimuratma. Feel that. They do not understand that the real strength is spiritual strength. We see daily see daily that a very strong man, very powerful man, very good brain, very good scientist. So where is the strength? The strength is Atma. As soon as the Atma, the soul, goes out of this body, so intelligent, so strong, and so many things, that is nothing. That is the difference between dead man and the living man. The living man is very powerful, very good position, everything. As soon as he lies down, he is lying down on the floor, and if you kick him on his face, he will not protest. So where is that strength? The strength is gone. That is spiritual strength. On the spiritual strength, the body moves. Suppose you have got a very good car, Mercedes car or Rolls Royce car, but when there is no petrol, moonshine. One moonshine gives us so much pleasure. If we want actually peace of mind, if we actually want to be free from this material fatigueness, then we must take the shelter of the Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is the strength, spiritual strength. Without spiritual strength, you cannot approach Krishna. Nayamatma pravacana. Simply by talking nonsense. Nayamatma pravacana lagna. If you are a good speaker, that does not mean you will understand yourself. Na mesaya. Neither by good brain. Because you have got very good brain, you will understand Krishna. No. Nayama Sattvasanena Rabba Na Medhaya Na Bahuna Sutena. If you think that you are a very good scholar, university degree holder, then you will understand. No. This is not possible. So we must have spiritual strength. That shows how spiritual strength is Balarama. Krishna's next manifestation, Prakash Vigraha. Krishna is manifesting himself through Balarama. So we have to take shelter of Nityananda Prabhu. Nitai Pada Kamala. Koti Chanda Suti. Jithavaye Jagat Pura. The whole world is suffering. But if you want peace, then you take the shelter of Nityananda Prabhu. Hanonitai Bina Bhai Radha Krishna Paitanya Virakari Haronitai Bhai. Our real aim of life, how to go back home, back to Godhead and associate with Radha Krishna. In another song, the same author says, Manusya Janama Paiya Radha Krishna Labhajya Janiya Suniya Vishakhai. Unless you come to Radha Krishna, you cannot get real pleasure. If you want to dance and get pleasure, don't dance independently. Dance with Krishna. Then you will be happy. The dancing is there. But dancing without association of Krishna, just like here in our temple, we are also eating. But we are eating the remnants of food stuff left by Krishna. That is real pleasure. It is not that we are stopping eating. We are not stopping. We are not right here. Krishna Baro Dayamaya Kurivari Jivhajaya Saprasad Anna Jivavaya. All over the world we are eating Krishna Prasadam, and we have got good experience. At least 10,000 men and women, they are taking Krishna Prasadam, but we have no anxiety. We have no anxiety. A family consists of a few members. They are full of anxiety how to maintain the family. And we are maintaining a family of 10,000 men. We have no anxiety. Just see practice. We have no anxiety. We require thousands and thousands of rupees for maintaining Europe, America, the costly affairs. But because we are under the shelter of Nityananda Prabhu, Balarama, we have no anxiety. That means material life means anxiety. You cannot avoid anxiety if you lead a material life. Then you will enjoy. That is Prahlad Maharaj's instruction. He was asked by his father, my dear son, what you have learned the best thing from your teacher. So he replied, my dear father, he never said my dear father. He said, my dear, best of the Asuras. Asuravad. Tathadhu manne suravadha jena. Tathadhu manne suravadha jena. Sada samudvigna dhyam asadgraha. The whole human society is suffering, at least suffering from one disease, anxiety. Ask anybody. Take one small ant and take the big elephant, take the President of the United States, or take one street beggar. Ask him whether you are free from anxiety. Nobody will say no. I am full of anxiety. That's a fact. So why is there anxiety? I'm full of anxiety. That Balarama, that is life. Sada samadvigna dhyam asat graha. Because they have taken asat vastu, that will not exist. Everything, whatever we are talking about, this body will not exist. And this is the main platform of our existence. In the material world, so long the body is there, you exist. So, Prabhupada Maharaj says that real solution of problems of life is to get out of this material condition. That is best thing, in my opinion. Sada samudvigna dhyam asat. That is Vedic injunction. Asatoma, sadgama. Don't live in this asat, in this material condition. Sadgama. Go to real existence. The real existence means spiritual life. Na hannate hannamane sarira. So, if we actually want life, a blissful life, then we must get out of this materialism. That is Prabhupada Maharaj's samudvigna dhyam. And if you remain in the material existence, you must suffer some anxiety. There is no excuse. So, Prabhupada Maharaj advises that ityatma dhatam grihanda kupam vanangato jal harimasarita. If real problem is anxiety, and this anxiety will continue so long your material existence. Therefore, the real life is to get out of this material existence. Ityatmadhatam, atmadhatam. Atmadhatam means killing the soul. This material civilization is killing the soul. That they have no information of the soul. They do not know how to become peaceful, how to become blissful. They are trying to be peaceful by external material energy. They are thinking by constructing big buildings, just like in Bhubaneswar they are doing, and having good, very big roads and motor cars. That is advancement of civilization. No, that is not advancement. That is increasing the anxiety. There is no solution of the anxiety. There is, formerly that I was speaking, there was no university. The university was in the cortex, Basde. Basde was writing Srimad Bhagavatam and all the Puranas in the cortex. The university was there. Who can produce such literature as Basde has given? From any angle of vision, from literary point of view, from philosophical point of view, everything so perfect. Every literature, Mahabharata, Puranas, and Vedanta, big of that, he has given. So, there was no need of university. It required clear brain. That was to be done by the Brahminical qualification. Sama dama tutikha arjavo. Jnanam vijnanam asritam brahma karma. Where is that education? This education, technical education, how you can very nicely emerge. This is not solve the problem. So if we want real solution of the problem, then our duty is, first of all, to take the shelter of the type of the commodity. Then we will be happy and we will get moonshine and our all fatigueness will be subsided. से संबंध नहीं जात बिथा जन्म गैलो था। If you have no connection with Nityananda Prabhu, Nityananda means all right. Nitya means all right. Ananda means pleasure. This is another meaning you can draw. Therefore, if you have no connection with Nityananda Prabhu, se sambandha nahi jai. Vritha janma kare. He simply wasting time. Vritha means useless. Uselessly, he is wasting time. সেই পশু বড় দুরাচার। Narottam Thakur has used very strong one. Anyone who has no connection with Nityananda Prabhu, he is a poshu. Sei poshu. He is a poshu, means animal. The animal house, one animal can get happiness, that is not possible. The dog, from the childhood, he is searching after food, and cannot get food. Unless a dog has got a master, he is a dog and is always unhappy. So better to become a dog of Nityananda Prabhu, then he shall be happy. Instead of becoming dog of so many other people, everyone is dog. Everyone is searching after to serve a master. But none of them are satisfied because that is false master. To take real master, Nityananda Prabhu, he will be happy. Sei poshu baro durachar. He does not know where is happiness, where I shall become a dog. That our Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he has sung therefore. Vaishnava Thakur, tomaro kukur, boliya jano more. My dear Vaishnava Thakur, kindly accept me as your dog. As your dog. I am dog already, but I am Maya's dog. I am not Vaishnava's dog. So kindly accept me. If you become a Vaishnava's dog, Karya Vaishnava Seva, Nishtar Pete Seva. If you do not become a dog of Vaishnava, Nityananda Prabhu, Nityananda is Guru. So, if you do not become a dog of Nityananda Prabhu, Vaishnava as Guru, there is no question of happiness. Se sambandha nahi jai vritha janma jai. Ei poshu baro durachar. Nitai na bolilo mukhe mojilo samsaro. He has no connection with Nityananda Prabhu, and he does not say Jai Nitai, Jai Go. Mojilo samsara. He thinks that the society, family, and society, fancy man, love, divinely bestowed our man, this materialist person, they say like that. That is called Mojilo samsara. Samsara, there cannot be any issue, but he is attracted. Mojilo samsara. Vidya kule ki kori beta. What will do is university education or born in a big family. It is not possible. Vidya kule ki kori beta. While they are accepting this false ahankarem apsariya, nitai padopasariya, asattare sattva gorimani. On account of being misled by false prestige and false egotism, we are accepting this body. It is asat, it will not exist, that we are taken as reality. Ahankaram asariya, nitai padopasariya. But if we take shelter of Nityananda Prabhu, then we get the enlightenment. অসত্যরে সত্য পরিমাণী নিতায়ের করুণা হবে ব্রজে রাধা কৃষ্ণ পাবে ধর নিতাই চরণ. Narottam Thakur advises that today is Nityananda Prabhu's Abhibhav, appearance day. Let us at least remember today Nitai Pada Kamala. That is what Nitai Charana Satta Tahara Shivakan Nitya. The reality is Nitai Charana, and anyone who is servant of Nitai, so Nitai Charana Satta Tahara Shivaka Nitya. One who has become the dog of Nityananda Prabhu, he gets his eternal life. We are eternal, but unless misconception of material identification, we are under the subjugation of Maya, Bhutta Paliyat, Tatha Dehanta. This is very bothersome, but they do not know. Going from one body to another transmigration, and that is not guarantee such kind of body. They have no science, no knowledge about understanding Tatha Dehanta, the very first instruction of Bhagavad Gita. They are so rascal, and they are proud of their education, their university. This is going on. Nitai Karana Satya Tahara Shivavan, Nitai Pada Sada Karvan. Therefore, we should always expect to be under the shelter of Nitai Pada, Kamala, Narattama, Bharadhuti. Narottam Thakur, his Acharya, he is presenting himself, that is Acharya. He is not Dukhi, but he is presenting himself as Dukhi, that is Acharya. Acharya, they are never Dukhi, but taking the common man's position, he says, Narottama Bharadhuti. Or in other words, Narottam is the best of the human beings. So here, in this material world, one may be the best of the human beings, very exalted position, but everyone is Dukhi, unhappy. Narottama Bharadhuti. Nitai Mare Korosu. Only Nityananda can make me happy. Otherwise not possible. Rakha Ranga Charanera. So, today's Nityananda Prabhu's appearance day, we shall always pray, Nityananda Prabhu, kindly keep me under your shelter, so that I am very dukhi, I am very unhappy. Under the shelter of your lotus feet, I shall be happy. And that is real happiness. Thank you.